Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa and I'd like to welcome you out to the shed of many names on this still raining evening. Man, have we had some rain here lately, but that's not going to stop me. The other day I was blessed to get a hold of about 5 or 6 bags of Cuties on clearance, y'all. Keep your eyes open. They're starting to clearance a lot of things because, well, people are focused on the holidays and they're not buying certain items. So it's a clearance shopper's paradise out there. With that being said, yeah, Cuties. Everybody pretty much loves Cuties unless you're allergic to them, and this video is not for you. But with that being said, we're going to take Cuties, yes, and make a Cutie extract, also known as a Mandarin Orange Extract. Can be substituted for orange extract as well. So, let's have some fun, y'all. Alright, now, like I always say, make sure that your workspace is clean and sanitized. I've got 80 proof vodka, because with extracts, this is not a tincture. This is an extract for cooking. You could take it as a vitamin C supplement as well if you wanted to. That's not what we're doing with this one. This is going to be made for baking and cooking and, all that good stuff. Alright, 80 proof vodka. I'm going to be making a quart jar because a lot of times my extracts I make in quart jars because it's easier to handle. It's going to take you a while to use all that up unless you just like a whole lot of orange extract. Of course, lid and band and a funnel and your Sharpie marker. Now I've already done 2 Cuties and I have saved the peel. Yes, there is still some of the pith on there, but I'd rather have some pith on there and not lose all of the zest. People don't realize just how thick zest can be. You see that? See how thick that is? And when you just barely scrape off the top, you're losing a lot of it. So, what we're going to do is take that off. And what I do is I try to peel in segments that's going to be easy to clean off. Now, if you're not worried about the pith, you don't have to clean them off. A lot of times, I don't. Oh, it smells so good. Alrighty. Now, I do clean up the strings a little bit. It's easier if you turn it upside down and work from the bottom up. Sometimes they are stubborn. You want a good, sharp paring knife. Keyword, sharp. Next keyword, be careful. Don't cut yourself. I'm not going to try to get all of it off, just a majority of it. Because I am trying my best not to lose any of the juice in the wedges. Because I want all that in the extract. Now, if you're OCD, don't go all that crazy on it. it's not essential that you get all the pith off, just some of it. Now you can also do this with oranges. I already have making a lemon extract video. You can do this with limes. You can do it with, if you like grapefruit, you can do it with grapefruit. You just want to be gently, just ever so gently, just scrape each wedge without breaking that covering skin. Like I said, you don't have to go crazy over it. Let me get that off my fingers, because let me tell you, it's sticky. And see, that's fairly clean. I am not going to worry about every little piece on there. Now, here's the fun part. I want to make sure y'all see. This is why I do the peels in small pieces. Take a good sharp paring knife. You're just wanting to get, and I can tell I already started cutting too deep over here. As you don't want to waste any of the rind, and I did on that one. Cuties are a little harder to do. And I'm not trying to get all the pith off, just most of it. Because I don't want to waste any of that beautiful rind. What that is outside, but it can stay away. Yep, too close again. But see how pretty that is? And see how much rind people miss, peel. And like I said, it don't have to be perfect. Alright. And there we have it. Now, I'm going to cut these up. Oh, it smells so good. Now, you want to make sure that your canning jar, your jar that you're using is clean and sanitized. And we're just going to put some of the pit in. Not pit, peel. I like cutting them up in a little bit smaller pieces. That way the alcohol doesn't have to work as hard. Alright, now we're going to and I do poke a little hole in mine and toss them in. I'm trying my best for it not to leak out any juice. Every bit of the juice in them will go into the alcohol. And it makes a better extract. But yeah, you can use the same method for limes and lemons, key limes, grapefruit, so many different citrus. Whoopsie, I lost some of the juice on that one. That's why you got to be careful. Now I do make sure I get all these strings pulled off. Now be careful with this one. I see the juice all in it. And what I'm going to do is just keep on layering. Of course, they will become unlayered once we put the alcohol in. And I'm just going to keep putting these other cuties in and peel until I get it just a hair over halfway full. And I will bring you back once I'm done. See you back here in a bit. Alright, I got it just a hair over halfway full, which this is going to be plenty to make a really good extract. And I'm using some 80 proof vodka. I've done it that way so I could rinse most of the juice off of that funnel. And I want to fill it almost to the rim because I know there's going to be air bubbles in there. Look at that, look at that. Is that not just beautiful? Look at that. Now you'll see little pieces floating around in there. That's perfectly fine. That's just coming off of the pith. Not the pith, but the zest. Just want to make sure there's no air bubbles. Everything is covered in the vodka. Alright, you'll take your Sharpie marker and I'm going to write on here Cuties, which I know are Mandarin oranges, just a little sweeter extract. Man, I tell you, my writing. 12, 14, 22. Now, every couple days or so, you're going to want to agitate it. Nothing violent. Just move it around. Now, if your alcohol level drops, just top it off with a little more of the 80 proof vodka. Now, 12 weeks from this date, it will be ready. I like to let well, you can use it at the 8-week mark. I like to let it go a little bit longer. It is ready at 8 weeks, but I like to let this one go for 12 weeks to make sure that everything is, that the vodka sucks out all of the flavor from the pills and the wedges. Excuse me. But yeah, 12 weeks is good. Well, it's the best for me, but at the 8-week mark, it is done. I just like to let it go a little bit longer to make sure that the vodka pulls all the orange color out of the zest and everything. And it's already starting to change just a little bit of color, not much. But, yep. Now, you don't have to strain it out if you don't want to. As long as you can get your clean measuring spoon in there, you can always spoon out the amount that you need. You don't have to strain it if you don't want to. But if you do strain it, those wedges are going to be really good. They're going to be really good, and you can add them into mixed drinks or for candies. Now, they won't have a very strong orange flavor, but they're going to have an alcoholic kick. So if you want to save them, you can do that as well. But like I said, 12 weeks is usually how long I go for this one, but at the 8-week mark, it is done. Now, if you want to let it go longer, that's perfectly fine. It is up to you on how long you let it go. Now, it can be used if you wanted to in time of need. It can be also a vitamin C boost as well. You could take it as a vitamin C a little bit, you know, once a week. You could take a tablespoon or so, and that's one way. Another way you can get vitamin C in you, but this I'm going to be using for cooking. I hope this encourages you to also make your own homemade extracts. They taste so much better than what you buy in the store, and you know what? You know exactly what's going into them. Look forward to seeing you in my next video. Y'all stay safe and sound out there. Continue to stock your pantries with nutritious foods that will sustain you. Not junk food. Real food. And y'all take care. Everyone in these storms are in my prayers. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. May you each be blessed. Y'all take care.